MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com, WeatherTech, Hum by Verizon, RockAuto.com, and State Farm.
Well, hello and welcome again to MotorWeek 92. We're glad to have you with us. As the various General Motors divisions continue their renaissance, none of them have proven to be as willing to break out of long-established habits as Cadillac. We recently tested the latest Seville touring sedan and found it to be every bit as good as its highly touted Japanese competitors. This week, we're looking at the new Eldorado. It shares the modern look and advanced mechanicals that we are once again coming to associate with the Cadillac nameplate. Let's take a closer look. You don't have to look that closely to tell that this is not last year's Eldorado. Like its sibling, the Seville, our Eldorado Touring Coupe wears all new lines for 92. The look is sleek and modern, but still distinctly Cadillac, with a formal roofline very similar to the original 79 front-wheel drive Eldorado Coupe. Even after all these years of evolution, it's still more original than any of its Japanese come-lately competitors. The new generation Eldorado is bigger than its immediate predecessor. The 92 is longer, wider, and taller. It also weighs about 170 pounds more. So it's a good thing that the Touring Coupe is powered by Cadillac's tried and true 4.9-liter pushrod V8. It has 200 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque on tap. Cadillac originally planned for the 32-valve North Star V8 to debut in the Eldorado, but that won't happen till next fall. Fortunately, the 4.9 is one of our favorite engines, so we're not complaining much. The engine proves its worth by pulling the heavier 92 Eldo to 60 in 7.9 seconds, only a few tenths of a second slower than last year. The quarter mile takes 16.1 seconds at 85 miles per hour. As always, the Cadillac engine provides plenty of low and mid-range power, delivered in a flat, steady flow, and with a lovely sound. The electronically controlled 4-speed automatic transmission makes excellent use of the engine's power and offers crisp, clean shifts. Like the STS we tested earlier, the Touring Coupe's 4-wheel independent suspension is linked to Cadillac's computer command ride system. However, the Touring Coupe suspension has a softer tune than the STS, since it is intended for a somewhat more traditional Cadillac buyer. Still, handling is crisp by American luxury car standards. You do notice a fair amount of front plow, but turn-in is surprisingly quick for such a heavy vehicle. The power steering feels a bit light, however. It's especially apparent in fast corners. Out on the highway, the Touring Coupe is quiet, registering only 64 decibels of interior noise at 60. Gas mileage is EPA rated at 16 city, 25 highway. We manage 20 miles per gallon on our economy loop. As expected, the ride is softer than that of the Seville touring sedan, but still firm enough to please the import car fans on our staff. 4-wheel disc and Bosch ABS stop the Eldorado at an average of 119 feet, much better than that of the pre-production Seville we tested last fall. There is the expected nosedive and a bit of wander, but overall stability is quite good. The Eldorado Touring Coupe's impressive mechanical features are backed up by an equally impressive interior design, one that we first encountered in the new Seville. It's all smooth lines and wood trim, just as nice the second time around. And just like last time, we love the big analog gauges, but want to see more of them. We also love the firm, supportive bucket seats. The height-adjustable lumbar support doesn't fit our testers very well, but there's enough padding and bolstering for anyone. Dash-mounted controls are neatly laid out and well marked. There's an easy-to-understand trip computer, efficient automatic climate controls, and a great-sounding optional Delco Bose stereo. It offers AM/FM, cassette, and compact disc formats. The center console houses the shifter, as well as switches for the power lumbar supports and optional seat heaters. Rear seat room is a bit tighter than that of the Touring Coupe's four-door cousins, but it still has more space than most other luxury coupes. The same goes for the trunk. It's wide and flat with a low liftover for easy loading. And the Eldorado Touring Coupe's price is relatively low as well. It starts with the $32,470 price of the standard Eldorado, and then adds $2,500 for the Touring Coupe package. With options, our car totals out at $36,481. That's about the same as the cost of a comparably equipped Acura Legend coupe. The Legend is quicker and will outhandle the larger Cadillac, but it also has less interior room, a smaller trunk, and less pleasing styling. The prestigious Jaguar XJS will cost a lot more than an Eldorado. The Jaguar V12 is one of the most glorious engines ever built, and there's plenty of trunk space. But the Jag falls behind our test Cadillac in acceleration, handling, interior design, and rear seat room. In our safety check, the Eldorado Touring Coupe passes with a driver's side airbag, rear shoulder belts, and anti-lock brakes. Only the lack of a passenger side airbag prevents a clean sweep. There's so much to like about this new generation of Eldorados that we'll have to restrict ourselves to the high points. Hits start with a very competitive price. We also like the styling, overall performance, interior design, and trunk space. Misses are the same as with the new Seville. The Eldorado, like most luxury cars, needs more comprehensive gauges. We'd also like less power steering boost and a more comfortable power lumbar support. We know that we're nitpicking, but with a car this good, you sometimes have to. The 92 Eldorado is the second half of Cadillac's 1-2 punch against a growing list of import luxury pretenders. Its design and quality is a match for both European and Japanese competitors. The Eldorado, along with the Seville, are simply excellent. They are a must-drive for anyone in the market for an up-to-date luxury car. If you're in that category, stop by your local Cadillac dealer for a closer look. But if you just have to have an import, then you may want to put off that purchase a little while longer. Because if Cadillac keeps introducing cars like the Eldorado and Seville, and we think they will, you just might pick up a Lexus or Infiniti at a discount.